Welcome back, guys. This is part 4 of lore walkthrough. My bad. Um, yeah, so last episode, what we did was we did all of Barwich. We did we did Slith before itself. We did all of Barwich. We did the Depraved Sanctuary. We read a few notes from Algrim a lot. Got some, got a little bit of info on everything. Today we'll finish Barwich. That is our main goal today. If we can do that, that's good and good to go. That's really good. And if we have time, I can start Eastmarsh, but I don't think there's anything that important at the start of Eastmarsh. Eastmarsh, we are good to proceed anywhere. So this thing, what does this thing go for though? Infested cellar. We are in this side of Barwich village. This is a village, so a lot of crowded places there. You have to check everything carefully here. Come back to this place, but right now we'll just go top side. I'll check this place though. Sorry guys, sorry. I'm extremely sorry there. Oh, I had to sell my items again. Mm, so we didn't get Darlet, but I don't care right now. This one might be even better, to be honest. This one I'll keep, but I don't think I'll use though. Boots, I think this one is really good now. Bonus tall pets, I mean, this thing can be removed finally. It has to be removed one day or another. Like, these three. This one we don't want. Blood of tree. When are we going to get that? In a while we can get it. Okay, we will carry on. There's nothing here. Anything here? There is nothing here also. I don't know what these corruptions are made of. The dead are like obviously zombies and kind of like that. These are also dogs, no? Like the Malmouth Ferry. Dominators is. Yeah, Dominators is better than this one. I can sell this. Is there anything I can get here? Okay, we got another Harbor Master's log, which is in which is the Burwich one. This will be really good. Another boat arrived filled with hooded prisoners, dozens of them. Oh, as usual, a wagon was waiting for them. But from what I hear, it doesn't take them far. One of the loading boys came back from Burwich after visiting their new doctor, and he said the wagon stopped outside the warden's mansion. The lad asked about the prisoners, and one of the handlers said rehabilitation. Not sure what to make of that. There have been over a dozen of these prisoners transported in as many weeks. I just don't see how they can fit them all in that mansion. I don't care how big that place may be. Krieg won't be keeping a prison's worth of no good thieves under his roof. Something peculiar is going on there, and it doesn't settle right in my stomach. Might have to send word up the lake to Malmouth. Get one of them inquisitors down here to look into the curiosity. Can't say I want one of them inquisitors poking around here much either though. They make a man uneasy. Oh, so they are from Malmouth, or Creed is from Malmouth. I don't know. Like I mean, is the Imperial from Malmouth? That's what I want to know. Maybe the Imperial is from Malmouth. Okay, there is an underground trapdoor here. Where does this lead to? This is called Musty Cellar. Is that the only thing? Okay. We are in the residence of Warden Krieg. We're not gonna go inside, we are gonna check the outskirts still for a while. We're also finishing this. Let me check that side fully. Is there anything here? No. Platinum Band of the Wild. Interesting. Ooh, secret place. Secret place with loot, but nothing else. Looks like a hidden place. I can't believe someone found me out here. I came down into the cellar looking for supplies, but got cut off from the surface by the dead. I don't know what to do. Kasparov sent me. I can open a rift gate and get you to safety. You can do that? I can't say that raises my confidence in you, but then again, I don't like the alternatives either. Portal away! Ooh, Chthonic Heresy. Page 3 I have. Where are 1 and 2? Can I get those somehow? Chthonic Heresy I have part 3. I won't read until part 1 and 2. Let me check the net for where I can get part 1 and 2. Did I miss that much? I don't think I should be missing this and all, no? I thought I didn't even miss that much, but wait, I wanna check. Random drops from breakable bookshelves. So they are random, huh? Okay, I might have to read them, guys. And it's part page 3. Like, they won't give one on one, huh? Faith, my brothers. Let your faith shield you, for it is to the Chthonian as salt upon a festering wound. Guard your faith, for it defines you. Abhor the writing of the heretic, for his texts speak of lies and deceit. These, the strong of faith, will be sung as heroes, the weak shall be forgotten. Okay, the most bullshit thing every in any cultist member will exactly say this, bro. Not even like changing, not even changing anything. They'll just literally say everything by this, and they think it's okay. One thing though, I wanna check here is abhor the writing of the heretic, for his texts speak of lies and deceit. So, what do you mean by heretic here? Heretic? Who is the quote unquote heretic here? I thought these guys were heretics. Pardon me, my English is not that good at understanding. I'm not good at understanding much of these nuanced words. This guy is still alive here, but he will. Harvey, the drifter, you broke my door? Oh no! The rotten walkers are going to hear you. They're going to find little water and me. Wait, are you rotten? No, no, you couldn't find us if you were. They would never think to look here. You're from Burwich? Have you been here the whole time? Yes, I knew they were coming. The rotted ones. I knew it. I tried to warn everyone, warn my family, but they all called me crazy. I wanted to save them, but I just couldn't stay here. Don't you see? I had no choice. I had to hide. After the rotted ones killed everyone in town, everyone but little Walter, I came back. It's clever, don't you see? They are in the swamp now, but they would never think to look in the town again. Wow. What can you tell me about the area? What? Harvey doesn't leave home much, except when the rotting owls come. Then Harvey hides in the passage. Oh, Harvey doesn't. Okay, okay. Leads to the old hallowed hill, but many die there. Were you just talking to the doll before I walked in? What doll? Are you crazy? That's my son. Stop talking about him like that. Look at him. He's alive. No, better. He's perfect. Such smooth, perfect skin. Not like those rotted ones out there. I can say this. I'm going to clear out the rotted ones. What? No, no. If you kill, they'll come back. They search for the living and they find Harvey and Little Water. We are safe here. They'll never look. You'll ruin everything. After I slay the warden, you won't need to hide. You'll be safe. Oh, no, no. Too risky. I can't let you leave here alive. Never mind. I'm sorry. Sorry. I thought that was the right option. Maybe there was a way to save him. I don't know. I'm too new at this type of gameplay. Ooh, 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 ooh. I came to Goon for the bitch. The bitch getting loon. She tryna. Oh, there's nothing here. We have done this side of. Okay, we can't go more than this. Ethereal barrier. I think that thing connects to the one more place. It's all the same place, so it's fine to ignore it. So finally, we've seen everything. We will go to Warden Creek's room now. We have Inquisitor Creed here. His third and fourth entry. Important. Obsidian Seal. Have Krieg's journal. We will read everything in a minute. I just wanna clear this place. Okay. Um, Third entry. I finally arrived in Burwich after passing through the dismal area known as Whitemire. For years, tales of supernatural occurrences have circulated about Vermeer, and indeed the name itself makes one uneasy. I hadn't put much stock in them, but my recent experiences lend some credence to the old tales. Nevertheless, I have reached my destination, and it seems the warden of Devil's Crossing, who resided in Burwich, somehow anticipated my arrival. A footman greeted me as soon as I entered town and insisted I accept Krieg's invitation to be put up at his manor. I find this very peculiar, but I have accepted the offer as it may be the best chance to investigate the manor itself. Going to make this entry short as I have just been summoned to join King Krieg for supper in the dinner hall. This should prove illuminating. So, I have a strong feeling Krieg is from the Inquisitor Krieg is from like this side because why would he come to Lower Crossing if he is from Malmeth? He could just come from this side, no? He can easily go here. Why would he come to Lower Crossing, stay here for a while and go? That doesn't make sense. Burwich also has these docks in the abandoned waterfront. He could be just here itself. So my assumption is he's somewhere in this side, either Narkovia he used to be, or like above here or somewhere. And Krieg apparently knew. We will write this down. Inquisitor Creed must be from the west because why else would he come to Lower Crossing first? And apparently Krieg knew his upcoming and invited Creed for a dinner at his manor. What was the fourth one? I've been a guest to Warden Krieg at his manor for over a week now. Oh, he's been over for a week. and my suspicions that something terrible is going on here grow with each day. Every day I set out to some destination in or around Burwich to investigate yet another unusual crime or ominous rumor. Some are easily dismissed as more mundane human crimes or merely fantastic tales, but many of my investigations have come to darker conclusions. I feel there is a pattern emerging here, but I cannot yet put the pieces together. There are peripheral cases though, and the main purpose of my involvement in them is to give pretense for my prolonged stay in Burwich. Krieg himself has become the focus of my primary investigation, despite an overwhelming conviction that Krieg is not what he appears to be and is almost certainly involved in some sort of unnatural activity. I have found no irrefutable evidence of wrongdoing that could be used to open an official inquisition. So he needs evidence. He's on to Krieg, but he needs an evidence. Okay. Much of the manor itself is closed off to me. Okay. There are rooms upstairs from which Krieg and other visitors come and go, but I am not permitted to enter. Stranger yet, I have awoken to the night to sounds like the creaking of wagons moving along a road. But then looked out my window down upon the village and seen nothing. What are these sounds coming from? The game of cat and mouse continues, but as of yet, I am not certain who's the cat and who's the mouse. This guy likes to write, bro. Creed is a writer. Warden Creek's journal. I have taken possession of my assigned vessel, the local prison warden. Okay, even the starting. I appeared to him in his bedchamber and proposed his joining. I had anticipated fear and skepticism, but these humans are apparently all too ready to enter into any pact they believe will profit them. Krieg is not a particularly strong willed human, but he is persistent and constantly scratches at my consciousness. I have him under control though. Krieg's position as an incarcerator of other humans will greatly facilitate our efforts. His expansive dwelling has a massive cellar that I believe we can use to fashion an underground transit to conceal our activities and the transport of bodies. There is some much work ahead to prepare for our glorious dawn, but I rather enjoy this physical body. It has many advantages. So is Grim Dawn 2 going to be called as Glorious Dawn? Um, I feel like if they kept Grim Dawn 2's name as Glorious Dawn, like that'd be perfect, no? Okay, understandable. Someone possessed him right now, and it seems also I need to go spend all of these things. Platinum Band of the Wild. Not now. This thing is 24 armor though. Like say whatever you want, plus 3 raise and whatever. But like this thing is just too good. Cannot forever have that. 66 armor, we have 105 though. 140 armor, but I mean I don't have the privilege to get that. Okay. Tarlet, thanks for the timely rescue. Kasparov spared no time in putting me back to work, so I am here for all your schematic needs. Just ask. I don't have Aether at all for resistance, but whatever. How much pet damage, life 30, 50, some resistance, some OA. Okay, I mean that's good. It's cool and all. I got, I got three retards. Was there are something there, bro? Just normal stuff. Got something with nature. I mean, that's not pet bonus. Okay, I would have died there. Wraithbound copper weapon. I can put this. Mm, do I get Trig or like. I'll get Trig. 100. Summon Hellhound or Blight Fiend. Okay, it's Blight Fiend. One more point. We have to go here, no? Or is it Dying God? Pet ones, I'm not always sure. Sun is fine, but Smell of Pond is 4 and 6 green. This is Pet Blade. This thing is good. This thing is good. This thing is good. This side is also good. This side is also good. I think this side is more offensive. And I get taunt. We don't go this side then. I'll go this side also though. I wanna get this thing Typhos. And while I'm here I will get jail this thing. We will get this thing. Will that be enough? I think it will be. pants are it's fine. 140 armor. It's fine, I don't need that. We will get this one though. Did you find some fabric? Yes, here it is. Great, this is more than enough to clean the place for a bit. Should also have some left over to make new clothes. Many people here are wearing nothing but rags. Oh, and please take this jacket. I've been working on these for breaks and the other guards, but I think you earned the first one. This one good. I'll put it. One point. Can I get 1 point in this? Yo, I killed everything there. It's fine, but I got blood of tree. This means this can activate now. And where do I put this before this thing? And relic I can put for now or not. 825 for it. Okay, we have all the time. I hope that there is nothing there. I don't want to go to this place again. I mean, till now I did nothing was there, so just gonna be confident that there is nothing. I mean, there is a way here. Huh? I'll go and check either way. Okay, we are in the final place. Ooh, we got two more to read now. Fifth entry. Krieg has gotten the better of me, and I am presently at his mercy, imprisoned beneath this manor. Seeing no other way to progress in my investigation, I forced my way into the locked portion of the manor and found myself in a veritable house of horrors. The unusual sorcery on the lock should have been my first clue that I was dealing with something more extraordinary than some rogue occultist. My search led me through a room filled with the rotting bodies of men and women subjected to brutal torture or horrible experimentation, or perhaps some mix of the two. Behind the manor, I found a door leading down into the earth beneath the estate, where I found myself quickly lost in an implausibly large dungeon. It wasn't long enough before I sensed things moving in the darkness all around me, and they quickly closed in, surrounding me. As I prepared to fight for all I was worth, Krieg's massive force emerged from the shadows, his face expressionless. He spoke coolly as though nothing at all was out of the ordinary and invited me to tour his facility. While I had no doubt that something unpleasant was planned for me, it at least delayed my confrontation with the living horrors gathering in the dark. Okay. I've lingered in this dank cell for one long unsettling day and a night of terrors. Krieg allowed me to witness the process by which they are preserving human bodies for what he calls the glorious dawn. I've gotten glimmerings of another consciousness within Krieg, which is joined with or possibly in control of him. From the way he spoke, it is clear that this is only some small part of a much greater conspiracy, and I suspect many other persons in key positions have been possessed by things akin to that, which now inhabits Krieg. I was arrogant in my initial handling of Krieg and seriously misjudged the power and scale of the threat we are faced with. Fortunately, Krieg's own arrogance has likewise led him to misjudge the resourcefulness of his prisoners. He has invited me to ascend beyond humanity by pledging myself to his cause or to join his inventory of embalmed corpses. I've been left to contemplate this decision, but the cell, even magically warded, cannot hold the likes of me, and I have no intention of being here when Krieg returns for my answer. Okay, so Krieg captured him coolly. He gave him a choice, whether join or die, probably. Inquisitor Creed, I suppose he escaped because later we'll meet him. I suppose he escaped, that means, right? He said, even magically warded cannot hold the likes of me, and I have no intention of being here. So he escaped. I don't know what happens after this. Um, what else did he say? Krieg's power is insane. These guys are planning something. They are trying to transport. Okay, this thing I wanna write. The glorious dawn has something to do with preserving humans. The warden's base is a small part of something big that is going to happen in the future. And ethereals are so sure of winning this. Interesting, interesting. have something here. Githran's notes first entry. It is unclear why the ethereals. It is unclear why the ethereals are so interested in tissue preservation. One of my colleagues has posited that they may intend to use human corpses as vessels for possession when they bring more of their kind into a realm. Wagon loads of corpses continue to stream in day and night. The sheer quantity is staggering, and I begin to suspect that they are not merely executed criminals as we've been told. Oh, when the wagon comes, it's all dead. So when the wagon came here, they're all just corpses, bodies, which means they were killed in the hut. From what one prisoner said, they were all killed in the hut. They were processed. They were transported by this wagon. They want to preserve the body though. They don't care about the human soul or whatever. They want to preserve the body. Tissue preservation. People are killed and then relocated via wagon to the basement. Gethran's notes, second entry. We entered stage 2 of our trials today, but the results were not what I had anticipated. We have progressed to the point where the corpses can endure for months, possibly years, without minimal, mostly external deterioration. Our ethereal overseer seemed satisfied, and he or it unexpectedly placed his hand upon one of the corpses and released a spark of ethereal energy. The thing began to move as if it were alive again. It was a ghastly sight. What I found far more troubling, though, is that these corpses are clearly not meant to serve as ethereal hosts. It has become known to me that they prefer living hosts. The sheer number of corpses they are hauling, though, suggests a far worse realization an army. Oh, so the ethereal, ethereals possess people. Okay, or it's like needs only a living host. These corpses are not meant to serve the ethereal host. So, what are what are these gonna do? What is their big plan apart from an army? We know it's an army, but they're not gonna jump into those guys. So they're just gonna what are they gonna do? Okay, Trans Notes, final entry. This will be my last entry as I have determined to end my life. I cannot bring myself to carry out these abominable experiments any longer. I may have already doomed humanity with my actions, though I have long felt shunned by my fellows at the academy and thought the ethereals could offer me something greater. I can no longer be a part of this. I fear that if they find my body, they will use me for their experimentation, so I must be discreet. Returning as one of those things would be unbearable. Githrand is interesting. Clothonic Hersey, I got a page one of it. Fear my brothers. Fear Yeah, the Clothonians, for it is the harbinger of our sins. Speak not the name of its master, for it is the manifestation of malevolence and vile intent. Abhor the heretic, for his words are poison to the ears of faithful. Just as evil must be purged of the soul, so the heretic must be purged of the living. Okay, I wanna Google the word heretic. I will do it later. They do not like heretic, and this is about fear. The third one was about faith, this one is about fear. Fearing Clothonians. Interesting. Interesting. That is what I want to say. Interesting. I don't think Githrand is somewhere here, right? He shouldn't probably be. Githrand is here. Yo, yo, yo! This guy thought he escaped, but those guys brought him back. That's how evil they are. Crazy, crazy that this guy didn't escape. Got caught again. Come on, guys. Those guys are useless. 24 IMA. I didn't do anything. Forgot this thing, which is useless, but still whatever. And I mean Drieg. I mean I didn't even to use Drieg. Drieg is 5. We'll get these things now. These guys, I can't touch them again, huh? I should have checked this place then. I am stupid. Okay, there is a secret place here. Okay, there is nothing there. Drake is an important one, no? Gives retaliation slightly. Zanbran's notes. What is this one? My colleague Getran took his own life today. That short sighted fool, he could never see the big picture, and this project was no different. Getran could not fathom the glorious vision of the ethereals and the role we will play as early human collaborators. This isn't about personal gain, we will elevate humanity. Certainly, there has been a cost in lives, but progress always has a price. So, what of the dirty masses who will perish in the glorious dawn when the ethereals reveal themselves to the world? To the ethereals, we are like some base primitive creature, as the Slith are to us. Those of us who will serve, or better yet, bond with an ethereal, shall forge a new human future. Kethrand, you're also same as Zanbrand. Okay. So we are going to the final boss. There's nothing much left here. Okay. Wraithbone Warden's Judgment of Alacrity. Wow. That's great actually. Hmm. Nothing else is here for him, huh? Missive to Krieg. Warden Krieg, excuse this crude form of communication. I am far to the north, and it seems my thoughts are unable to reach you. In all future material correspondence, we will use our host name and common human language forms. I write looking for clarification of recent perplexing reports of on your conduct. Is it true that you have been incarcerating and tormenting humans? What is the purpose for this? It would seem that your host's predilections are affecting your own behavior. You must bring this under your control and escape this superfluous activity. Your role is to facilitate our laboratories with the collection of corpses. Limit yourself to the parameters of this task or you will be recalled. There is no name. Fast! Interesting. Your role is to facilitate our laboratories with the collection of corpses. Facilitate our laboratories with the collection of corpses. Seems the ethereal got corrupted by Warden Krieg's true self and he got overconfident that he tortured humans which came to the which came to the what do they say which came notification I don't know how to say this of quote unquote another ethereal. He says to use our host names and he also says I mean they I'll say they not like it matters but whatever and they said this Krieg's job was to facilitate the laboratory with the collection of corpses. Also, this said ethereal mentioned far north, meaning Malmeth. Grim Dawn lore. Okay, guys, that is it for this episode. This is a big one, but thanks for watching. Me and my homies will chill for a while, but see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.